Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about what big unexpected changes are coming into your life. A very exciting reading, and yeah, let's see what's coming for you, my dear. As always, I have three piles that you can choose from, and you can either choose the card or, of course, the crystal or both of them. So, this is pile one. This is pile 2 and this is pile 3. We have the star card, the moon card, and the temperance card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal one, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what big and unexpected changes are coming into your life. Let's start straight away, my dear. First of all, I would like to get you some tarot cards. Actually, I want to get you first an oracle card, or one or two. Yeah, I feel like starting with oracle cards today. So let's see, for my dear pile 1, let's get you 2 oracle cards. The first card is recuperation. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and recovery. For my dear pile 1, what big and unexpected changes are coming into your life? Let's see, my dear. All right, one card fell. And we have harmonizing mind, body, and spirit. All right. So, my dear pile 1. Okay, so these energies are, I feel like, very fitting, like they're very compatible. We have this very, almost like healing, I would say, energy in here. And I really feel like, my dear Palawan, you are in big need of relaxation, of taking time for yourself. Maybe the past few weeks or so, or even months, to be honest, maybe it has been pretty stressful for you. Maybe you haven't had, let's say, a real holiday for a very long time, or maybe you have overworked yourself a lot, responsibilities, even like, let's say, family. Maybe you have put a lot of yourself, like a lot of time and energy into your family, kids, whoever it may be, but you like kind of came a little bit short. And I really feel like one very soothing energy I have for you, or message I have for you, better to say, is that what's coming for you. And I feel like it's almost like the next phase in your life. It's a much more gentle and relaxed phase, and it can definitely be the case that you will soon go on a trip. Maybe you're even right now not aware of it, and soon, an opportunity will come for you in which you will be able to just let loose. I just feel like you have been doing so much lately. You have been maybe not sleeping well, or of course it can be different for every and each one of you guys, but it just feels like what you need right now is self-care, is just time for yourself. It just, a very peaceful surrounding. Maybe right now, like the energies around you, your environment is pretty loud, is pretty like chaotic, maybe a little bit. There's a lot happening, or like other people and their like energy. It can sometimes be too much, right? And what I'm seeing here is that a much needed time for yourself is coming. And I really feel like for some reason, for some, it can come through a trip. For others, it can be a opportunity coming towards you. And we're talking about a change, right? And this is exactly what you need. I really feel like you need a change of some sort. Could be a change of location through a trip, could be a change of like people, your surroundings, the energies that you're normally around. It's sometimes good to go out of your environment to just, recharge, or just have a break, I guess. And I really see this coming for you. Of course, my dear, we're all different, right? We're all having our own lives. For some of you guys, maybe you have children and you can't just, like run away and come back, after 4 weeks or whatever. It really, like, I see it very suiting to your own, like, needs. It's gonna come through in a way that it fits you and your life and your responsibilities. Maybe for some of you guys, you're gonna be able to, for example, travel with your kids, if you have kids. For others, maybe you're gonna have the opportunity of solo traveling, or to visit someone, whatever it may be. But I really feel like, my dear, it's almost like the universe is granting you a wish. And it's interesting that your card is like literally the star card, right? Because I feel like this change is actually something that you have been craving for a very long time. It can even be the case that some of you guys are just tired, you're just bored of the everyday life that you have. There is no excitement in here. There is just, yeah, really nothing except those like black and white colors. And what you're seeking is more color in your life. I really feel like it's gonna be a very exciting phase coming for you. And when I say exciting, that doesn't mean that it has to be like very, very active and like all over the place, because I feel like most of you actually need the complete opposite. You need some peaceful time for yourself, some calming energy, just harmonizing energy, as this card says. And yeah, I also see that in this next change, you are gonna have the opportunity to actually look at yourself. To look at yourself and your needs. Maybe for some, you also came short when it comes to your needs, like meeting your needs. Maybe you always do so much for others, but you sometimes forget about yourself. Or maybe you have so many responsibilities, like so many deadlines that need to be met. Work-wise, university-wise, school-wise, whatever it may be. And it's kind of like you're forgetting about yourself a little bit. And this is definitely an invitation for you to put your focus back on the most important person in your life, which is yourself. And, we have the element of mind, body, and spirit here. So I see you actually, like, this is almost like an energy change as well. So through you, through this change coming into your life, you will also be able to bring an energy change. So I really feel like you will be able to care more about your like body and your overall well-being For example, you know, when we are in an environment and it's sometimes so suffocating, and we, for example, have the opportunity to travel and we get out of this environment, then we can all of a sudden like focus more so on ourselves and maybe do a lot of things that we normally like or in the past couldn't do. And I really feel like this is an opportunity coming for you, and you're gonna enjoy every single moment of it. And we also have the word recovery in here. So I really feel like it's almost like a recovery for you guys. Not perhaps a physical recovery, but like energetically speaking. Giving yourself what it needs and allowing yourself to bloom again. This change definitely will trigger a lot of peace into your life. And I really feel like it is a change of environment that you will experience. Something you need to come out of your bubble or to come out of your little world and just, you know, like see more, experience more. I would like to get more tarot cards. Let's see. But this change definitely brings a lot of peacefulness with it, which is great. Calmness. You know, I see literally like, let me show you. We have the star card here, right? And then we see the water. And I saw almost like a very calm ocean, like how soothing it is, how calming it is. Let's see, for my dear pile 1, what changes are coming towards you? For some of you guys, you may even move or move out. But if it's not like a permanent moving out, it can also be, once again, this traveling energy, just to go a certain distance, to get away from certain energies, you know. So the first card we have is the Knight of Cups. We have the Moon card. All right. The Queen of Wands. The Five of Wands. Let's get you some more tarot cards. Too many. What changes are coming into your life for my dear pile 1? Oh my goodness. A lot of cards fell. Okay. So, we have the Two of Wands. I don't know why all the cards fall on the floor. Let me do it this way. Let's see. For my dear pile 1, we have the Six of Swords. All right. The Ace of Wands. And we have the Fool card. At the back of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. All right, yeah, this is definitely a much needed time for you, for yourself, to come back to yourself. Also with the Five of Pentacles being here, maybe the past time in your life, like it could have been pretty stressful, pretty depressive. just in general, not very satisfying. You could have struggled somehow, maybe a lot of like pressure financial wise, or just like your environment in general has made you feel very pressured, and just you weren't really able to enjoy yourself and your life maybe lately. It was more so like very serious energy. And what, big unexpected changes coming into your life is this opportunity for you to go back to yourself. Is this opportunity for you to, in a way, find yourself back. Sometimes we could be like so drawn with work and all this seriousness that comes with being an adult, that we forget that life is also about enjoying it, and not only about paying our bills or taking care of our responsibilities. But this can be very difficult, right? Especially if some of us have certain like life situations. But I really feel like this is what you need, my dear. This is really a wish fulfillment. The star card as your card selection is definitely not a surprise. You really need this, my dear. And look at how interesting for me. The last card here is the Fool card. And the Fool card is like so different from the serious energy. It is carefree, very exciting, and I really feel like this is what you need, my dear. Well, let me see. How can this change come into your life? Well, definitely for some, as I said, it's going to be traveling. You're going to travel and you're going to bring this change into your life, like this change of environment. And you're going to be able to recharge through being in a complete different place or surrounded by complete different people. For others of you, it could even be a person, someone coming into your life who's gonna make you feel this way, or who's gonna help you with that. It can even be a love interest, someone who's gonna offer you a cup of love, and they are gonna, yeah. Although this is a physical change, it's all about the energies. Whether it's travel, whether it's a person coming into your life, into your life, like a love interest. Yes, these are like physical things, but it's all about what energetic impact it has on you. And I see that it's gonna really help you to become much more passionate about yourself. A passion which some of you guys could have, well, missed for a very, very long time. What I find interesting, though, as well with the Moon card, you're right now definitely like not aware of it at all. Like, if it's gonna be a travel, you don't know it yet for the majority of you guys. If it's a person, you may not see them coming yet because it's a very hidden energy. It's something that you're not aware of yet. But I feel like, therefore, the surprise element is gonna be much more, right? And you're gonna be very for this, like very ready for this. This is something I also would like to say here, because you need this. You need this change. Some of you guys may also have to take a decision, like take the decision to go this trip, take this decision to allow this person like into your life, to like start dating them. But I really feel like you're gonna do what once again sparks this passion back into your life. I told you guys, I felt like your life could have been pretty black and white, and what you want now is the colors. You want the colors back. You want all the color you can find in the rainbow. You want them all around you. You want a high vibration. You want to feel passion. You want to feel uplifted. And yeah, this change definitely is gonna help you do that. I also feel like, my dear pile one, regarding your future, this change, this phase for you in which you're going to be able to recharge, you're also going to start reflecting a little bit more on your life, and you may even consider changing certain like areas of your life, because you're going to go into this very like self-loving and self-caring space. Maybe you're gonna start thinking about areas of your life that you normally don't think about because you just accept them as they are. But you're just gonna put your well-being first. And you may reflect a little bit. You may ask yourself, okay, for example, the city that I live in, is it actually good for my well-being? Or like the people I surround myself with, are they actually good for me? Or is there like constant competition, like trying to be better than someone like the other, putting each other down, or whatever it may be? These are going to be serious questions that you are going to be confronted with. And maybe some of you guys have been trying to run away from this confrontation. And the examples I just gave are just that, examples. For others of you, maybe it's regarding your career, regarding your job. Maybe you're gonna ask yourself, am I happy with this job? Like, am I fulfilled, or is it really what I want to do in my life? Different questions that you may ask yourself, but I feel like they're gonna be very, very crucial, because although this could be a very short phase, like for example, if this is a trip, this could be you taking 1 week like holiday and traveling somewhere. But in this 1 week, there is a lot gonna happen for you. Like, you may come out of this trip pretty different. And or if this is a person you're gonna meet, for example, interacting with this person, getting to know them, and the support they're gonna give to you, they may even themselves make you aware of certain things that you never thought about. They may ask certain questions that you haven't asked yourself in a very long time, and all of a sudden you're gonna have this revelation. I really feel like this is gonna bring you closer to yourself, and this is what you need, my dear Padawan. You really need this. Because some of you could have disconnected from yourself, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or like energetically in a way. But you deserve so much better. And I'm very excited to see that what change is coming for you is actually such a positive one. This is going to help you in, like, when it comes to your journey towards becoming your greatest version. Also, the most important thing, your well-being. This is really about you taking care of yourself. I love this. So, my dear Padawan, these are all the messages I have for you for today. Please, my dear, as always, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, my dear, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. As always, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me, and if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear Padawan, I'm sending you much love and much, much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening. Take care, Padawan. Hey, Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what big unexpected changes are coming into your life, my dear. Let's start straight away. First of all, I would like to get you 2 oracle cards, and then we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more tarot. So let's see, for my dear pile 2, what big unexpected changes are coming into your life? Too many cards. Okay. The first card we have is the Peace of Mind card. My goodness. For my dear pile 2, what changes are coming into your life? Too many. And we have letting go of negativity. Okay, this energy reminds me a little bit of pile 1. So maybe some of you guys have been drawn to pile 1 as well. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. If not, then of course, as always, just stick with this pile here. So my dear pile 1, pile 2, pile 2. So regarding the question, what unexpected changes are coming into your life? I really feel like with you, one change I'm seeing is that this is definitely you detoxing on many different levels, but like not temporary, for example, which for pal 1 came through like a trip to get away from a certain environment, to recharge, right, and then come back. With you guys, this is more so permanent. This is you permanently releasing and letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. And you guys, you don't know, like, when we sometimes release certain things that are a burden to us, how of a big impact it has on our overall life and our life quality. It is just, it's crazy. And I really see you guys, I mean, just look at the moon card for a second. Which I also find very interesting is that both colors here, you know, of those stones, not stones, crystals, they're, yeah, you can find them in this, right? You can, like, in the hair of the blue lace agate and also the black here, right? And what I really feel like is that it's almost like this is you know, you are emerging and you are growing out of this darkness, you know, like no matter how dark like your surrounding is, look at how beautiful this woman is, like shining and glowing. And I'm not referring here to gender. It doesn't matter who you are. This is just like metaphorically speaking. And I really see you guys doing something very, very similar. I see you guys just having enough with maybe certain people around you who don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, or somehow saying certain things which are very hurtful, or doing certain things that are hurtful. You're just done with it because you know that you deserve so much better. And you know, when we talk about changes, there are a lot of changes that come from outside, right? A change we experience, which is external of us, and we have no control over it. I really want to tell you, my dear pal, too, that this change, it's coming from you. This is a change you decide for yourself. This is a choice. And you're making this choice for yourself because you know you deserve so much better, because you know that you don't want to keep going like this, that you deserve having a peace of mind. Literally, you deserve to be surrounded by energies that actually uplift you and support you. So this is definitely coming from you, and I really want to applaud you on that, because like this is something not everyone just does, right? Because it can be very, very difficult. For example, some people may know that there is a friend out there who is not the best friend or doesn't have the best impact on you, maybe even a little bit toxic. But there is one thing being aware of it, and there is another thing really trying to release it or cutting cords, right? This is something like totally different, and it can be sometimes very, very difficult to do so, especially if you are used to those people or to those energies, to the job that's not, good for your health, whatever it may be. And I see you really going this, like, doing it. And I, wow, like, this is so intense, you guys, because, you know, this crystal, we also have the tear here, right? And maybe some of you guys have been literally crying or really feeling a certain way regarding energies around you. And it's almost like enough. I'm hearing enough. Enough is enough. This can be a friend. This can even be a partner or a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever. This can be a job or an environment in general. You're just done with this. And I really feel like this energy has been, especially mentally, really bothering you, which made you maybe overthink a lot or stress a lot or very anxious at times or very insecure even. It could be someone who sometimes says something that makes you feel insecure about yourself, not good enough and stuff like that. And I feel like you have been tolerating this long enough and you just want to get out of this energy, but like permanently. It's not going to be easy to cut cords with this person or let go of whatever energy it is, but it's necessary for yourself. You're putting yourself first here. This is self-love. Self-love is not only about doing wonderful things for yourself that feel great. Self-love can also be doing necessary things that may feel uncomfortable but are important to you. Maybe it feels uncomfortable to let go of a friend who has always been there, like, in your life. But if they're toxic, if they make you feel not good enough, or they're just the worst, then it is super necessary for your own well-being, right? And I have so much respect for you, my dear pal, too, that this is a decision you make for yourself, and you're willing to go all the way. You're willing to do whatever is necessary so you can glow again. I almost see like someone who has been trapped in the darkness and now they're coming out of it. And the moment they get out of it, they glow. Of course, this is not necessarily a choice that's gonna like happen overnight. This may be something you think about. You may also think about like how you go about it, but it's for the better. I really feel like, my dear pal, too, a great choice you're gonna make for yourself, a great change you're gonna bring into your life is that from now on, when you choose something, when you take a decision, you always consider your well-being first. So for example, if a person comes into your life, you're not just going to be like inviting everyone's energy in. No, you're first going to think about it, whether this energy is actually good for you, this person is actually good for you. And then you're going to take the decision. You're always going to consider your well-being first. And I really feel like this change is probably one of the most important changes of your life, because it is so necessary for us to always keep our well-being like in mind, right? When we do something, when we decide something. And this is what I'm seeing you doing here. So wow, this change is a choice. And I'm so proud of you, my dear pal, too. You are your own priority, as you should be. not settling for things that are not good for you. You want to, like, this is something I've also said in like previous readings in the past, and I really feel like it is fitting in this energy as well. If we think about a flower, you know, a flower needs a certain environment to grow, right? And a flower has certain needs, whether it's like water, sun, the right soil, right? Like, it is important. Without the right environment, a flower won't, well, grow or blossom. And this is you. You could have been in an environment or surrounded by energies which were not great for you, whether it's the wrong soil, not enough sun, not enough water. Now you tell yourself here, I'm gonna make sure I have the right soil. I'm gonna make sure I get as much sun as I need. I'm gonna make sure I get as much water as I need to blossom. And this is wonderful. This is definitely one of my favorite readings in such a long time, because I see you like putting yourself first. Wow. I would like to get you some tarot cards now, my dear pile 2. So let's see, for my dear pile 2, what else can we get about this change? What, oops, a few cards fell. What unexpected changes are coming into your life? Let's see. What unexpected changes are coming into your life? Too many cards. What unexpected changes are coming into your life? Let's see. This is also the first card that came through for pile 1, so there could definitely be a connection here. But once again, if you only felt drawn to pile 2, then just stick with this pile. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Star card, which turned over. The Queen of Cups. Let's get you some more tarot cards. Oh my goodness. Look at the 3 of Swords coming through like this. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Let's see, for my dear pile 2. What unexpected changes are coming into your life? 5 of Pentacles. A lot of cards. Only one, please. Ooh. Like, I don't know why so many cards. Let me get them. Look at how many. Only one, please. Okay, let me do it like this. We have the World card. Let me get you one last card here. Okay, no, another one. Yes, this one. And we have the Six of Cups. Okay, all right. Now let me make sure you can see all the cards. Okay, so Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck. My dear pile 2, what else can we get about this energy of yours? So continuing, what I would like to talk about is that I really feel like this choice that you're gonna do, this change that you're gonna bring into your life, it's gonna be you making a conscious decision when it comes to your emotions as well. I mean, we had the headspace coming through with also the card Peace of Mind, you know, like a huge like indicator of what it is that you may need. And I feel like the emotions are also playing a big role here for you. I mean, everything is interconnected, right? Our mind, our emotions, our body, our energy, it's all interconnected anyways. But when we talk about the emotions here, I really feel like maybe in the past you didn't put so much importance into what something makes you feel. So for example, you know, maybe you just allowed a person into your life because they seem to be nice, and you also wanted to have, let's say, another friend, and you just, you know, like accepted it. But maybe you didn't really look into, wait a minute, so when I interact with this person, when I spend time with them, what emotions do I actually get? And you may come to the conclusion that, you know, when you have certain people around, they actually make you feel bad about yourself. Or, and this is just an example here, for some it may not even have anything to do with a person. It could also be something else. But I really want to give this example because I want you guys to understand how important emotions can be, because emotions can somehow lead the way for us, in like making us aware of something, you know? I mean, someone may be like appearing nice to us from the outside, but through different actions they do, they make us feel a certain way about it. And like someone who, let's say, wants your best, they won't do something that makes you feel bad about yourself, right? Or insecure about yourself. And I really feel like you're gonna have these revelations, and you're gonna pay much more attention towards your feelings than maybe you used to. This is definitely also a very liberating experience for you, because I feel like, you know, I talked about the fact that you're going to put yourself first, but it's not only like your well-being, it's also your dreams. It's also what's important for you. So if, for example, some people sometimes like they used to talk you out of something which is important for you, talk you out of a dream, something you really want to do, and they made you insecure about it. I see you not longer entertaining this energy. I see you really looking into yourself. I mean, it's not like you're not going to listen to people you love who may have certain concerns. That's something else. But I'm talking like people who want to keep you out of your greatness, who see how much potential you have and how wonderful you are, but they're trying to sabotage that. They're trying to put you down. And this is what I'm talking about here. And what I'm seeing here is that it's almost like the whole world is opening up to you because you're allowing it, because you don't allow those negative energies to limit you anymore. And you know, very often we think other people have power over us, but it's actually the illusion. The power was always with us, but we gave our power away. And I feel like you're gonna have a very similar revelation in here, that like all the fear of judgment, all the fear of people's opinions, like they may have been so powerful, but just because you allowed them to be powerful, just because you made them big in your head, but you're gonna choose not to anymore, because you're gonna choose your dreams, you're gonna choose yourself, you're gonna choose the love for yourself over the fear of what others may think of it. And this decision, this conscious choice of change, is gonna make you so much happier, my dear. It's gonna make your life so much more beautiful. And you know, it almost feels like you were in a cage, and it doesn't, like, I'm not talking of a physical cage, I'm talking here of a mental cage, for example. But you're bringing an end to this, and I can't even describe to you guys how much I love this and how wonderful it is to witness this. I am so proud of you, my dear pal, too. I am so proud. You may not be here yet, like this is a change that's coming for you, so you're not experiencing it yet, but you're definitely on the path towards it, and you may even be in the beginning of it. And I am so proud of you doing this for yourself. Yeah, so continue like this, my dear pal, too. Reclaim your power, because there is so much you can reach when you don't allow others to, yeah, tell you who you are, or who you can be. It is for you to decide what kind of life you want to live, not for others to decide for yourself, right? So my dear pal, too, this is all I have for you for today. I really hope, my dear, that the messages that you received were the ones that you needed. And as always, my dear, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. And as always, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear pal, too, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what big unexpected changes are coming into your life. Let's start straight away, my dear. First of all, I would like to get you some oracle cards, and then we will dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more tarot. So let's see, for my dear pile 3, what big unexpected changes are coming into your life? Let's see. What big unexpected changes are coming into your life? All right, the first card we have is birth, death, and rebirth. Wow. That's amazing. Let's see. Ooh. A few cards fell. Only one card, please. And we have mental clarity. All right. So my dear pile 3, what changes are coming into your life? First of all, I feel like, my dear pal 3, this is all about you going through a transformation. And it is interesting, when I received this message, one of the things I heard was a physical transformation. So that's very interesting. Maybe some of you guys try to like change something physically regarding yourself. It can be, for example, like gaining weight, losing weight, working out, maybe changing a certain trait that you have, such a hair color or something else, right? I really feel like something physically is about to change when it comes to you, but it's a like conscious choice. This is not something that's gonna happen to you. This is something you want. Like, this is something you are gonna actively do yourself or somehow make happen. And what I see is that after you did this physical change, you definitely are going to feel much more grounded within yourself, and you're going to feel much more uplifted. Maybe you're going to change something that's going to make you feel like, okay, this feels like more so me, or I feel so much more comfortable in my body. I feel like I am enhancing my well-being somehow. Whatever it may be, I see that this physical transformation is definitely coming for you. But once again, it is something you choose to do yourself. It's not going to be something you wake up one day and then there's going to be this change. No, there is definitely a certain effort or something you do in order to get it. That's the first change I see here for you, my dear pal 3. Let me see. Another thing I would like to talk about here is that I feel like pal 3, I know we don't have necessarily certain cards that say this or bring this energy in here, but I'm an intuitive reader, and I especially also concentrate a lot on the energies I'm receiving. And for some reason, I feel like this change, this transformation, like another one, is also very connected to your work. It's connected to your career. I feel like you guys are gonna be much more empowered when it comes to your career. You're gonna follow something, you're gonna do something that's gonna make you feel much more fulfilled. So this can be you choosing here to go a certain career path that's maybe a little bit different from what you're doing right now, or you take it to the next level. But I'm seeing that this change in career, it's gonna make you feel so much happier. Like, I'm literally tuning into this energy right now, and I see that you're gonna feel much more free, I'm hearing. Also, you're gonna just be able to decide for yourself more and also be more creative. I'm definitely very curious regarding what the tarot cards say, but what I can see already is that this change is gonna make you feel like a boss. You know, like a boss, an independent person who's gonna make their dreams happen. I want to know more about it. Like, I really feel like I need some tarot cards. Let's see, because this is the leading energy in here. For my dear pile 1, what unexpected changes are coming into your life? Let's see. What unexpected changes are coming into your life? All right. All right. Okay, here we have the 7 of Cups. Here are the opportunities. All right, so let's continue. Okay. The first card we have is the King of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Wands. All right. And here we have the Knight of Wands. I already saw it. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's get you some more tarot cards. For my dear pile 3, what unexpected changes are coming into your life? one more shuffle. Okay. Oh, this card fell. We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, okay. Let's see. The Two of Wands. Okay, a lot of cards fell. Give me a moment. Let me get it like this. We have the Four of Wands and one last card. And we have the Eight of Wands. All right. At the back of the deck, we have the Three of Cups here. All right, so my dear pal 3, what else do you need to know about this energy? So, as I was saying, I was talking about this career change that I see coming through. And what I'm seeing is that this career change is coming in the form of a opportunity. A opportunity for you to create something for yourself. So for example, this can come in the form of a, opportunity of a project that you can work on, or let's say something even like creative. Let's just say someone gets discovered somewhere, or like even like on social media, some kind of business opportunity that you're gonna have. And I mean, it can be a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, it is a opportunity that's going to come towards you, and it's going to help you to, I'm seeing, end something, to start something new. So for some, you may get a opportunity. Oh my goodness. Great. Like, drink whenever I say opportunity. But like, I feel like it's going to come, and then you are going to see the potential that it actually has and how much you can make out of it. And you may actually end something else that you're doing which doesn't serve you. And what I find very interesting here is that one of the most important aspects in here is that this opportunity is going to bring a lot of passion back into your life. It's something that you're gonna love to do, you're gonna love to create for yourself. And I mean, it could start as a side hustle, it could start as something you do like besides having your main job or besides university, right? But it's gonna lead into something very, very serious for you. And I also see that you're gonna take it very, very serious, because you see that it can actually grow pretty much for you and bring a lot of also financial like stability for you, right? So you're definitely not going to allow this pass. You're going to take like charge of this, and you're not going to allow any insecurities to come in the way. So if, for example, you get the thoughts like, oh my goodness, I don't know whether I'm actually good enough or I'm skilled enough for this, you're not going to allow those thoughts to sabotage it. Or I don't know if other people are going to be interested in this, or other people are going to actually want to follow me, whatever it may be. You're not going to allow those thoughts to come in your way. In fact, you're going to have your focus on the goal, and that's all that matters. Your priority is going to be this idea, or where you would want to go with it. And I find it very like interesting that there is this excitement for it in here. Maybe for some of you guys, you've been lately in a energy regarding your work which is pretty boring, which is all about like doing, but no satisfaction or no passion, no fire. And maybe that's something that you really miss. So it can definitely be the case that you start something as a side hustle, which may be small in the beginning, but it's going to bring you so much happiness, because you're going to be able to express this passion, express this like love for what you're doing, and it's going to give you so much. So there's definitely a lot of potential in this energy. And I feel like you're going to think about a long-term security here. So you're going to try to make this idea, this job opportunity, a long-term gem, not only something you may temporarily have something for, but actually permanent. Also, I see you guys actually also changing your home, either moving out or moving to a new place, or you somehow are gonna make your home more home. You know, maybe you're gonna start decorating stuff, or maybe someone's gonna get a pet, or do something which is gonna make your home much more cozier and just sweeter, just like your little safe place. That's another change I'm seeing here for you, my dear pal 3. But I'm actually seeing that those changes, like all of them I mentioned, when we talk about their speed, it's pretty fast. It's something that's gonna come towards you, energetically speaking, very fast. It doesn't feel like something which is gonna take a long time. No. And I love that the Three of Cups is actually the overall energy in here, because this shows how much you're gonna feel like celebrating about the changes coming into your life, how happy you're gonna feel, how uplifted you're gonna feel. And this is what you need. You need some excitement. Also in your career. And I see you're gonna create it for yourself. And it's gonna give you such a different life quality, because maybe you always thought work or like money, finances have to be very boring, or you never should, like, you're never meant to be satisfied with how you make your money. But even if it's just a side hustle that brings you a little bit of money, the amount of happiness or gratitude or satisfaction it may bring to you, it's unbelievable. So my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy and for allowing me to read for you today. As always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a person reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, of course, as always, you can feel free to email me. And also, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear pal 3, take care, my love.